El Zecharav Beis Kadshi V'Nisra for Amonai. It was this night that the Beis HaMikdash was destroyed. We're in the aftermath of the destruction of the second temple, and the Gemara tells us super explicitly, why was the Beis HaMikdash destroyed? What is the source of this weeping? Sinas Chinam. Hatred between Jews. And it's so obvious that if the destruction was caused because of the hatred amongst Jews, that is obviously what we have to do tikkun for. That's obviously what we need to fix. And when people have negative feelings towards others and say hurtful things to other people, the destruction is so painful. It's so sad to sometimes read about people that end up in such terrible and awful places, emotionally, psychologically. And when they look into the sources, where it started from, so many times it's because of mean words that were said from a bully, from a sibling, from a friend, from a parent. Words that were said with hatred, with negativity. And it's so poisonous, it's so devastating. The Netziv says there are two types of Sinas Chinam that happens amongst Jews. One is more global and one is more individual. There are many different ways that people live as Jews. Different Jews dress differently. Different Jews focus on different mitzvos. Different Jews contribute to the Jewish people in different ways. And it is so easy for one group of Jews to start looking down on another group of Jews and to say negative things about the way they do this, the way they do that. They don't do this good. They don't do this the right way. And one aspect of the Sinas Chinam, the Netziv says, that destroyed the second Beis HaMikdash was Jewish people that spoke about other groups of Jews that served Hashem differently than them. With criticism, with negativity. And if you identify with a certain type of Jew, as we read this Kinnah, maybe commit to make sure that you will never say a negative word, a joking word, a critical word about another type of Jew with a different label, that has a different way of life, that focuses on mitzvahs that are different than yours, whose maybe weaknesses are in an area that are different than yours group. And on an individual level, maybe let's think of people that we hold a grudge against, that we have negative feelings for, and really let go. Forgive from the depths of our heart. Let go of the things that we're holding on to really, really forgive people and not hold any negativity in our hearts anymore. And to make sure to commit ourselves to say words that build. In Yeshiva in particular, there's so many opportunities to say and to do things to make people feel included, to make people feel good about themselves. And there's so many chas v'sholom opportunities to do the exact opposite. To make people feel alone, to make people feel discluded, to make people feel that they're not as good as you. And let's this Tisha B'Av, let's try to correct the Sinas Chinam that caused the destruction tonight, and making sure that we're always sharing words that build, we're always including other people, we're looking to do as much as we can to make sure that we give proper respect to everybody around us.